How's it going, everybody? You know, I was just thinking, if you get an Astro, and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna make a nice little camper out of it, and it'll be fun. It'll be great. I mean, it will be. I'm agreeing. But the one mistake that I notice on 99% of the builds is weight. People are not thinking about the weight. It's just like, it's a van. It can take all kinds of weight. Well, these vans are, anywhere from 1990s to 2005. And that's damn near 20 plus years, right? Those rear springs, those rear release springs are 99% of the time shot. You get an old cargo van, these guys have had all kinds of equipment in there, tools, you name it. So your rear release springs are pretty shot. The family vans, they had, families in them, do weekend work, honeydews, you name it. You start building your build and you're using 3/4 inch plywood, or 2x4s, 2x3s, any of the above, and holy mackerel, you just start adding a whole lot of weight. I use my van for work, and I just put my tools in it. All I have is one rear seat. It's all the way in the back, the bench seat. And then I put my tools in. I'm a low voltage guy. I do cameras, I do computers, Wi-Fi, AV systems, that kind of stuff. So my tools aren't the most heavy. I don't have table saws and all that stuff, but I do bring drills. I have all my hand tools, my bag of hand tools. I got to fish wires every now and then. My tools are not exceptionally heavy, but back when I put the box in the back with 3/4 inch ply, and I had these big crates going in and out, it got heavy. I had cable, I had all kinds of stuff. I've got a ladder back there. It's an aluminum ladder, but it's still, everything adds up. I'll notice when I put my tools in, the rear of the van drops, and it rides differently. I get a big, bounce. I do have the coilover Monroe shocks in the back. They do help, but my leafs are still gone. The passenger's leaf is shot. It doesn't handle. I noticed with the new tires I put on, I was making a right turn, kind of an up and to the right, and it rubbed on the left side all the way. You got to remember too. Yes, mine is a little heavier than yours or most people's because I do have the topper on here. Topper adds a lot of weight. Hence the early, I don't know if it's early or not, but the spring's dying. So I will be getting the 3-1 springs. I don't know if they're technically S10 springs or not, but I'm ordering them from SD Springs, I believe it is. I'll check the website. I'll put it in the link. But I'm putting those in. I probably have to lower them on the shackles because I think they're going to add 1.2. I've heard up to 3 inches. If they're adding that much, I can't keep them at the same level that I'm at now because that'll check the whole thing up to 5-6 inches. And I don't have the relocation kit for the brake line and everything. And I think I'm just going to order that anyway. So anyway, just thoughts. We have, especially all-wheel drive too. You got the torsion bar. We don't have the coilovers up front. So all-wheel drive, those torsions could be going. They're not making new ones anymore. You have to get an aftermarket. So there was talk on the Astro Safari's forums back in 2020, and I don't know if it happened, but some guy was talking to aftermarket torsion bar spring guide. He was going to make one for the Astro. Don't know if it happened. I got to go through that thread again. Anyway, just something to think about. You know, I tend to bottom out a lot when I have all my tools back there. So, new springs are in order. Anyway, just my thoughts. I have not thought of a closing line. You know, I hear, you know, Mike says cool stuff and everyone says real cool things. I'm just going to say bye for now. And, I don't know, keep a smile on your face.